Cassie from Southeast by Midwest, and today I have for you a book haul. So this is something that's a little, it's not necessarily different, but it kind of is. I have covered books a lot on my blog. I do book reviews and stuff like that. I don't know if you realize that. However, I haven't really gotten into it on YouTube, although I have always wanted to. I thought this would be an actual good place to start by doing a book haul, and I'm actually thinking of unboxing the February Book of the Month Club, which my husband is subscribed to. So if you'd like to see that, make sure to give me, a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below or something. So we're going to get into these. Most of these books were bought for me that I'm going to haul. However, we did throw a couple of his books in here that we got for him. However, he does have a lot more in the other room that he got. But we didn't want to overload you with like a ton of books because he quit gaming so he could like read more and stuff. And so we've gotten him a lot of books lately. Jump in and randomly pick up books. I'm not going to tell you like the descriptions of all of the books. Just because that would take forever to read all of those, but I'm just going to kind of briefly show them to you, and if they have like a reason, like I won't go into why we bought every book, but on some of them I will. So the first book that we got was Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter by Seth Grahame-Smith. Heard good things about him, so when we saw this at a bargain store, we decided to go on ahead and pick it up. I also picked up Mary Kay Andrews' Irish Eyes. This one actually has that she's writing as Kathy Hogan Trocheck. So I don't know what that's about. I've read other books by her and liked them, so I decided to give this one a try. I actually don't even think that I read the back of it. I saw it and picked it up. Next item that I got was the 500 Beauty Solutions. I thought it would be interesting to kind of pick through there. So supposedly it's like what conditioner will put moisture and bounce back into damaged over processed hair. So it's got like a Q&A kind of style to it. I thought it would be interesting to kind of go through these and see how they actually compare to what I'm learning in cosmetology school. So, and I might cover a few of these on the blog at some point. We went to Books A Million, I believe it was, and no, this actually, we got this at Kroger. This is the Bizarre Stories, the Bazaar of Bad Dreams. It's a book of short stories. Yes, that's what it is. We actually picked this up at Kroger, and we picked this up at Kroger because it was actually on the shelf early. So they kind of broke street release date on that. So we went on ahead and picked that up, and it was the new Stephen King book that came out recently. My husband is a huge Stephen King fan, so picked that up. We also picked up from, wait, how does this one go? From a Buick 8, which is another Stephen King book. And to go along with that, at the same time, we picked up Revival. Both of these we actually got, again, another Stephen King book. We got these super cheap at Ollie's, which is a good place to go for books. By the way, this is not sponsored. This is 100% my opinions. Nobody paid us to go to any of the stores I'm going to mention. Nobody did anything. We did this on our own. So I want to throw that out there before somebody starts accusing me of having Ollie's pay for this. No, all me. Also picked up Don't Go to the Cosmetics Counter Without Me, the 7th edition. This is just a big, thick book of, La Prairie. I've heard a lot about that from Tati lately. So, it's got like different reviews and stuff. So, on different products, I thought it would be interesting to kind of flip through there and see what that is. Plus, it was super cheap. It was $8. We also ordered a couple of things from a online used book website called Hastings, and I used that as an opportunity to pick up a couple of beauty books which are scattered through this. This would be the first one from that order, and this is the Lauren Conrad beauty book. I've heard good things about it. I have kind of intentions of kind of stacking these back here. I'm planning on getting another one of these to kind of go over here beside it, and I kind of wanted to kind of either lay them flat or kind of stack a bunch of beauty books that I'm wanting to look through for kind of ideas and inspirations and stuff like that. So I picked this up because I've heard good things about it. I do want to mention one thing, again, not sponsored, but we actually had heard about this bookstore. It sells both new and used books in Orangeburg, which is around where we live in South Carolina, and it was called Swift Books, and we tried to go there a couple times because it's a bookstore inside of like a flea market, but it's kind of separate from the flea market, so it's weird. But anyway, the point is that actually it is the only independently owned bookstore in the low country area of South Carolina, supposedly. So we went in, and that's where that big book came from. And I actually think that's where the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, the Mary K. Andrews, and the 500 Questions book also came from this place. But this one was actually the one that we found very interesting. This is the Complete Green Mile by Stephen King separated book. Like, you can buy it as one book, but this is actually the set of 6 little individual booklets here, and all in just about perfect condition. I mean, they are very nice. It was sold as a set, and I actually don't think it was that expensive. It was $3 for all of these, for basically the Green Mile book as the way it was originally released. How cool is that? So, independent bookstores, if you got one, support them. Oh, and also we went to Books A Million around Christmas time, and we got this 'Twas the Night Before Christmas bag. The next item that we got was the Sherlock Holmes Sir Arthur Conan Doyle Volume 1 book set. I believe we got this from Books A Million. We also got the Doctor Who Dark Horizons book, which focuses on Matt Smith's time as the Doctor. Tennant used to be my favorite. I'm just gonna put this out there. Matt Smith is actually my favorite because he's all the awesome. So we got this because it was bargain priced at, again, I want to say Books A Million again. We also picked up at Books A Million the Star Wars Journey to Star Wars: The Force Awakens Lost Stars book by Claudia Gray. I believe this is supposed to be a young adult book, but it sounds super interesting and it's nice and thick. So we wanted to give this a try. I picked up, I don't remember where I picked this up at. I want to say it might have been Kroger as well when we picked up the other book. But this is a book of Frozen hairstyles, Frozen Fever hairstyles. They're hairstyles that are inspired by Anna and Elsa. And Travis thought, well, the husband thought it would be interesting to do for like cosmetology, to do some hairstyling with these, which I am going to do. Another one of the books that we got from Hastings was the Kevin Aquan Making Faces book. This thing is ginormous. How big this is, and like so informative. Love it. Also, Travis from I believe it was Barnes & Noble around Black Friday. They had like a quote blanket, and I have like tons of like little lap blankets and stuff that I use around the house, and so he thought I would be interested in that. And he also picked me up 2 books from there. He picked me up, I'm gonna set this one to the side for the moment, the Disney book, which is just a bunch of different things about Disney. It's got, let me see if I can find them, different like little timeline things. It's got like the history. I have found this so informative. I just flip through here all the time, and it came with a Brave film strip as well. So that was super cool. And then he got me the Face Paint, The Story of Makeup by Lisa Eldridge book, and I haven't had a chance to flip through this one yet. But it says, this isn't just about lipstick and eyeshadow. Read this book and you will never look at makeup in the same way again. That's what the author says. Another one that we got from Hastings was the 5-Minute Face, the quick and easy makeup guide for every woman by Carmindy, makeup artist for TLC's #1 show, What Not to Wear. So I believe it's just got a bunch of different like tips and different things like that in there. Also from Amazon, I picked up some books that I loved when I was younger that I've wanted to reread. I picked up all of the Med Center books. I had like 1 of them, maybe 2. There are 6. So I picked up the rest of them, which I don't have them all in here at the moment, because I've never actually read the entire series. I've been a few short. So I got them all to reread, and they were all super cheap. I got Ransom by Lois Duncan, which was, I've read this book so many times, but love this book. It is so old. I am dating myself by telling you I liked this book. I will say that I did not read it when it first came out in 1966, but I still love it, have read it many, many times, and wanted to reread it. All right, and the last couple things that we got were 2 accessory items. The first one I got is a literary themed item, and it is I got it as like a little makeup pouch type thing, or pencil pouch, and it says, "Dear reader, I married him, Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre." It was actually on discount for $5, down from like the $13 it normally is. And Jane Eyre is absolutely my favorite book ever. I've read it so many times. I've seen the movie. My favorite version of it is, I believe, the 1996 Charlotte Gainsborough version. I will link the IMDb and the Amazon down below. If I forget, comment and let me know, because that version of this movie is my favorite. It has a young Anna Paquin as the young Jane Eyre in it. Great, great movie. We also picked up, which I think we might play tonight, the World of Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. And this is what it looks like on the back. And we picked it up. I might actually Snapchat us playing this if we actually play it. I don't know. But when we do play it, I will make sure to snap it to let you guys see it. So follow me on Snapchat if you don't. Oh, there you have my book haul. Make sure to give this a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you liked it. Let me know what the last book that you picked up or enjoyed was in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Follow me on the social media link down below. And I also link my newsletter down below now, so make sure to subscribe to that. And until next time, bye.